Hey everyone, this is Simar and I am in second year computing science. Today we will be discussing about SARs and how they can be used to assist autistic people. Robots are the future and hold the potential to change the fate of people with autism. Not just autism, I feel that they have the potential to change the future of healthcare. However, in this presentation, we would be discussing majorly about SARs or socially assistive robots. Let's start Let's start with a brief intro to autism. So, what is autism? It's a developmental disorder involving challenges which are difficult challenges such as difficulty in social communication. Not just that, it is accompanied with many other things like depression, anxiety, auditory processing, etc. There is no cure or proper medication for this condition, but behavior analysis, social skill training, speech therapy, occupational therapy, parent management training, and special education services can help to improve a child's condition. The development of these robots has become increasingly important. Why so? Because there has been a high rate of dropout for ABA therapists. This dropout rate has been observed because there has been intense workload on these therapists. Several such robots are out there in the market already, and some of them are Milo, Paro, and Poppy, which have their own distinct features. However, the most popular of those is Now. Various experiments have been done on Now. The most recent ones are the Dream Project and the Nautism Project. It was created by SoftBank Robotics. The Dream Project aimed to see the robot's productivity during the RAT tasks or robot assisted therapy to reduce the workload of the therapists. And the Nautism project aimed at seeing the potency of this robot in the classroom. Both these projects were gave satisfiable results. Thus, it can be considered that that was a good robot for autistic people. Apart from SARs, there are various other technologies available to assist children with autism. These includes apps like AutoEd, AutoEdu, Autism Read and Write Pro, ABA flashcards and games, and many more. AD Auto Edu is an excellent application that provides better and easier communication between parents and teachers, thus giving them a chance to work together towards their child's educational journey. Other technologies like sensory equipment, augmented and virtual reality and therapeutic video games are also available to assist individuals. However, why are SARs so important? Why SARs still stand out? It is because they are all in one. All the technologies discussed before in the slide can be combined or provided by a robot or SAR. There are various areas of controversy which include social, environmental, and ethical. Let's talk about social. People argue that it would not be a good idea to use we're talking about SARs, to teach social skills, since at the end of the day, a robot would lack human-like qualities no matter what. Not just that, a key concern arises when it comes to taking accountability due to any mishap. It is important to determine who would be responsible for any unintended incident. Now let's go to the environmental views. Effects on environments. Robots require a considerable amount of energy expenditure, but at the same time, just because they require a considerable amount of energy, we cannot deny or overlook the fact that there are many benefits as well. Now, the ethical concerns. The use of robots can cause many people to lose their job and data insecurity. Dark patterns can be seen as well. Now, what are dark patterns? Dark patterns are the designs used by developers that exploit the users psychologically or collect data from the user in an illegitimate way. So, addressing these concerns is very important if we want to build a trust with people, since people will only use a product if they trust the product. And in order to gain the trust of people, we must answer these three concerns. Now, let's move on to my personal reflection. I personally feel that they that SARs store great potential for society since they can provide healthcare assistance, educational support, mental health support, physical rehabilitation, and of course, autism therapy. In healthcare, they can offer personalized assistance in routine tasks, therapy sessions, and various other day to day activities. SARs can also play a very important role in educating people with autism by providing personalized learning and encouraging engagement with interactive um, activities for children. They can also assist the teachers and make language learning easy by providing exciting language games and opportunities for conversation. Thus, I feel that SARs are all in one. All the technologies available in today's world can be combined up in one tool. Thus, using SARs for treating children with autism can be very beneficial. Now, let's talk about the future of SARs. In the future, SARs might include sophisticated sensors and machine learning algorithms, thus providing a real-time behavior analysis. This feature might help to get the required data, and maybe there is hope that we don't have cure to autism yet. Maybe in future with the required data, we might be able to find cure for autism. The conclusion for the presentation lies in the answer for these two questions. So let's address them one by one. Why SARs have such a great potential? I feel that they hold a great potential since they are all in one. They can help people with autism or any other disorder to improve their social interaction by filling the resource gap. That is to say, there are not many therapists available for such people. Even if there are available, then it's very expensive to hire such therapists. Thus, they can help to reduce the gap, and maybe since SARs can be a great help to such great help to therapists that great help to therapists, so maybe the dropout rate might fall as well. Going on to the next question, the challenges for a brighter future. The other question asks for the challenges for brighter future. If we want that the usage of SARs would be a success, then we have to address the social, ethical, and the environmental concerns that we discussed in previous slides to foster trust within people. Since people won't be using a particular technology unless they trust that it is good for them. thus I feel like if we are able to address these challenges in a good way and we can foster trust between people and people for SARs, then SARs could be of great help to people with autism, and not just people with autism, to healthcare in all. Thank you very much, and any questions are welcomed.